love triangle that's gone wrong. One man unalive for absolutely the wrong reasons. And a coal miner's ghost seeking revenge is all part of today's Tales from the Mountains story. This story I'm about to tell you is a legend that's been around for decades. Coal miners love to tell this story. One of my viewers sent it to me today, reminded me of it. I figured I'd go ahead and tell it while it's fresh on my mind. The story takes place in the 1920s on the Virginia-West Virginia border, where two young coal miners had fell in love with the same woman. A beautiful young lady named Terry. Blonde hair, blue eyes, quite the looker. It said one of these coal miners was tall, handsome, big muscles, and a slick talker. And the other one, they said he was just the opposite. Quiet, real shy, only spoke when spoken to. But he had these real fancy boots that he liked. Pointy-toe boots, fancy stitching, blue-laced. And Terry seemed to really dig the boots too, apparently. It said one day there was an explosion on the section that those two young men were working together. There's another guy named Leo working on that section. And Leo's son was also working there. Leo's son had walked back out of the section they was working towards his dinner bucket to get him a drink of water. As he turned back around, he heard a little explosion, rocks falling. He saw that tall, slick-talking boy push the quiet, shy one into the aftermath of all that stuff falling. Just shoved him right in there. It unalived Leo and the boy that was pushed in there. Leo's son saw it all, but it scared him so bad he wouldn't talk about it. It was years later before he come forward and said anything, because he's afraid that he'd kill him too. The roof fall was horrific. The boy that got shoved in there was crushed so bad they only found one of his legs. And Leo was unalived as well. And it's said that that tall, smooth-talking boy, a few months after the funeral and everything, ended up marrying old Terry. Things didn't go as he wanted it to with her. Terry said after they got married, she noticed Carter changed a lot. She said he'd be at home and just gazing around the room and down the hall as if somebody was after him or he was seeing somebody. And the guys at work said when the man trip would roll up to where this cave-in happened, that he would scream a little bit like, "No, don't let me out here." You know, and one day they was at work and they said that he was working near where that roof collapse happened at. And the guys that was working down from him said all of a sudden he come running down through there hollering, "He's after me, he's gonna get me, it's gonna get me." And he tripped and fell right into the path of a scoop coming at him, running over him and unaliving him right there on the spot. Puzzled by him saying, "It's gonna get me, it's after me," they looked around there from where he was running and they said they seen a single boot print in the mud. And it was from a pointy-toe boot. So rumor has it, old boy got shoved in there, unalived, and this lover's triangle gone wrong. Come back and got his revenge on old Carter. What do you think about that? You ever heard of ghosts getting revenge? Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear what you think. And don't forget to follow me for more Tales from the Mountains.